On this episode of Pimp My Setup, I'm going to be talking about your setups you submit for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 130, recorded live on August 18th, 2016. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly, and today we're going to be talking setups, and instead of just wasting your time, let's get right into it. Right into the news. Anyways, first set of the day, submitted by Aron. Aron is 13. He makes YouTube videos, 70 subscribers. Find him on YouTube, actually, Aron C. Garza, and he likes to play video games when he's bored, spelt B-O-A-R-D, because he's, you know, sometimes people just lay stiff as a board. He's planning to get more stuff in the future, and yeah, so taking a look at this, knowing that he's only 13, it all makes sense, because if you look at the first photo, and you look at that speaker stand on the right side, that's got douche bag written all over it, or 13-year-old. So luckily, he's not a douchebag. He's just 13, and he's kind of trying to fit in there with those swagway or doucheways, as some people call them. Taking a look at this, though, everything is so, like, different. He's got a different kind of desk, which I think is pretty dope. We don't really see that kind of desk a lot, and I like it. I really do like the overall, like, feel. He's in this little cubby nook sort of spot in his room, and it does fit, and it does look pretty cool. The problem is it the most usable thing in the world? Yeah, kind of. It's not awful. Like, the actual keyboard portion is okay. Yeah, part of it's on the mouse mat, but it's not the end of the world. Speakers, not the end of the world. Is it the best? Nah, but it works. Monitors, yeah, it kind of works. It's like, it's there, it kind of works. Left side, though, that's where he kind of lost me with having like a nightstand as his like L attachment for the desk. So thought that was a little bit weird, but hey man, you do what you got to do, and if that's really the only piece of furniture you have, then it is what it is, and not the end of the world. But I do think eventually maybe a new desk, something that would work a little bit better, give you a little bit more storage on the underside. But when you're fitting into that nook, you're not going to have a lot of space to really have the laptop and all that out. So maybe just buy a Linmon or something that can attach off the sidewall, and I think that would be fine. But with what you're working with, I don't know how the microphone's actually usable if you're recording while playing on the Xbox or whatever, if you know what I mean. So yeah, little things here and there that need to be fixed, but for being 13, not bad. I give you props. But we're gonna go to the next setup. Next setup of the day is submitted by Jack. Jack said, "What's up? It's Jack again." I don't know if this was like the second or third time I met him. I actually don't know at all. Jack again. Yeah, that song. No. He was just, let's see. Recently moved into a new apartment with his girlfriend and managed to get his own room put in his setup. Okay, so this, that, and the other. No age. I'm going to assume he's like 57. No, I'm kidding. But taking a look at this. This is cool. I mean, this is collectible heaven. He's got everything you can need when it comes to Master Chief. And yeah, I think that's pretty dope. He's got the glass cases and things like that. The lighting in them is just a tad underwhelming, especially when you have the one cable coming across to light it up, and it's really, I think that's more of like a light above more than anything, but it'd be cool if you were able to light those up, especially because we're seeing the night shots. The third photo is cool. Oh, I remember this guy. Is this the guy that I remember this because he's got the Warp Tour decals. Okay, I think I do remember Jack. Hi, Jack. How you doing? If that's the scenario, then yeah, you've definitely redid a lot and you have way more room now. So definitely like that. Usability for your actual setup is great. Cable management's almost perfect. We're seeing it coming out of different ends on top. Up below, it's definitely nicer. The games on top are organized. Looks like you sit there, you're able to touch everything you need with no problems. And it's a great use of this IKEA desk. I like it. Overall, it really is. It's straight to the point. It's like, hey, I like Master Chief. Hey, these birds outside are assholes. And, you know, it just works. It's nice. I want to see the rest of the room now. Now that you have these decals up on the wall and everything, I want to see if that still looks the same. Part of me thinks that you're like close to the kitchen, if I remember correctly, but I could be completely off. But I think this is super cool, and I love setups that have collectibles, because people should have things that they like to collect, you know? So anyways, next set of the day, submitted by Connor. Connor loves the show, and he said he wants to make sure it's up to my standards and his. We'll see about that, you know what I'm saying? He said he started to set up about around Xmas about 4 months ago at the time of submitting, more like 7, 8, 9 months ago. I can't really do math. He didn't pay for everything, so suck a fat one. And yeah, the furniture was given to him by relatives, so it's good to know, good information to know. He's 14 years old, and taking a look at this, I mean, it's really nice. I don't know what relatives are like, hey, here's a nice Linmon with red legs, and here's my Calyx shelving unit. I mean, that's stuff people normally have to buy, but in this scenario, this works really well. You have a lot of cool stuff on your desk, including, like, you know, the full out stuff. You have your little pop vinyls and all that fun stuff, but goddamn, these birds are really just nonstop right now. I'm gonna get a shotgun, all right? Anyways, I like the usability here. I think it's pretty damn good. Yeah, your bowls are sort of like not in the right spot with that red bar, the red leg, but sometimes you do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But I was a little underwhelmed with what you have above on the wall, considering you have the full out poster on the left side. Why not utilize that space? I don't think that the 2 license plates are really going to be like, yeah, that's it. That's all I need on my wall. But I mean, you have everything you need. The guitar is pretty cool. You have the usability with the mouse mat, the peripherals, everything in that nature is pretty damn good. You have your console set up to the left. I like it. It's simple. It's straight to the point. And I see a lot of red going throughout the setup, so that was cool. Maybe some LEDs would help it. But yeah, I think really it comes down to just pimping up that wall a little bit. But for your age, 14, damn, that's a nice setup. So yeah, next set of the day is submitted by Chiboy Justin, who's 16, from Germany. And my man Justin, let's take a look at this. So I mean, it's straightforward. We got one picture, and it kind of paints what's going on for us. He's got his shelving above. He's got some like love letters and stuff like that, like, I love you so much. Oh, dear Justin, you're so cool, and I want to be your friend. And then he's got, you know, speakers and stuff up there. Is that the best spot? Nah, but with these kind of speakers, I don't think it's that big of a deal, regardless. And then he's got his cool blade, because, you know, he cuts a bitch if he has to. His triple monitors, yeah, bezels fatter than your mom, but they're BenQs, bro. Chill. Honestly, I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's fine. It works good. Not bad at all. And the peripheral's pretty clean. I like that the keyboard cable goes in. What about that mouse cable? Why not give it some love? Oh wait, you have the Alex drawer underneath. So yeah, I know it's the best you could do. So not the end of the world. I mean, you could still cut a hole pretty close, but hey, it's all about what you like. Corsair case in the corner, very nice. I like that. Microphone setup looks pretty good. I would like to see how it looks when it goes over the monitor, how much it covers, how the sound actually is. Is it ideal? This guy's tablet off to the left. It's a nice setup, and it all sort of comes together pretty nicely. You have tons of storage, the little drawers on the left, the Alex drawers underneath, and the big shelving unit that's not even fully used to the right. I really like that. That's something, if you guys don't know, I'm really big about storage, because storage allows you to get a great out of sight, out of mind score, because look at his desktop. You don't see any stupid stuff on there that he doesn't need, that he doesn't use. You know, so that's kind of like where I come from with a lot of that stuff. You don't want crap that you don't use on a daily basis on your desk. So anyways, let's go to the next set. The next set of the day is submitted by Khang, King Kong? Shit. No, okay. He's 28 years old. This is his first setup, and he's always had an idea of what he wanted it to look like, and he wants some advice. So taking a look at the first photo doesn't really paint the picture too much, because it's like he's hashtag no filter, but kind of a filter. And then the second photo is like, okay, just kidding. This is what it actually looks like. Yes, I have 7 printers on the right side, and yeah, I don't know the point of that, but hey man, when you gotta print, you gotta print. So yeah, taking a look at the far back shot, it's definitely cool. I like the monitor stands, and when I say monitor, I mean speaker monitors. I still get people telling me, no, they're not called monitors. Those are the things on the desk that make bright things. No. But yeah, I think the setup is definitely unique in the sense that it's got sort of a minimalistic look to it, but still there's quite a bit going on in the overall room. Not a big fan of the flowers above, but if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. Monitors, do think they need to be tilted in a little bit. They shouldn't be flat, shouldn't be a 180 degree sort of thing. It should definitely be tilted in, even if it's like 20 degrees. You need to kind of like, oh my god, these birds, dude, I swear to god, get my gun out, all right, I'm gonna kill them. Tilt it in a little bit. I think that would look a lot better. It would definitely help with usability too. I don't like when it's flat, you're not getting the best viewing angle. I like the picnic IKEA table. It looks good. You have it used pretty well. And yeah, I mean, it looks like you have an awesome room, nicely decorated and such. I'm just not a big fan of the double printer garbage can combo you got going on over there. But if you like it, then we're all good. But I do feel like it is a bland setup, and especially in that photo, it's just like, but that doesn't mean it sucks. I mean, it's a great setup. It's just definitely a little, it leaves something to be desired. But it's your first setup, so you'll get it to look beautiful soon. And, you know, kick your girlfriend out, and then you have a nice ass setup. But anyways, next set of the day submitted by, well, okay, I actually have his name, but based on his email, it seems like his first name is Wiktor. Didn't know that was a thing, but it is. Maybe apparently. It's Wiktor, but if you say it real quick, it sounds like Victor. I don't know. Anyways, taking a look at this. He's 16 years old, and he obviously is thirsty as hell. Just throwing it out there. Maybe he's just thirsty, but it sort of looks like Helen Keller was given an ultra wide and a nice other monitor, like great peripherals and things, and was like, yeah, this looks good. I don't know what the hell you're trying to achieve here, because everything seems like a mess. You got post-its on post-its on post-its. Your shelf above, you look in like this, especially the second photo really shows it off. I mean, what the, is that your shelf or your garbage can? Because like it looks stupid. You got all different sorts of spray. You must smell all sorts of crap. Just kidding. Obviously, I'm not trying to hurt his feelings. I already did, but yeah, I don't know. You're thirsty. You must smell, and then it just looks very oddly placed. Like everything is in a weird shifted sort of thing. The desk, I think, fits because of how weird the curve is. It like gets smaller as it goes to the other side. It's just weird. Like everything's weird about it. Cables all over the place. But then you look at the third photo, and it's like, oh, they all kind of go into like this nice, I think it's the old Signum. I don't think it was called a Signum, but I think it came with the Gallant system. And like, that's really nice, but why not manage the cables when they come out? They all kind of look like crap in that scenario. But the overall room, I mean, I'm busting your balls here because you do have some great stuff. And really, your setup should look amazing, but it just kind of, it seems messy. And I think it's mainly attributed to the above scenario. I think the speakers aren't the best in position-wise. I think it could easily be fixed, but you're Wiktor, the man. You know what's up. You got to fix it. Come on, Dora. You can do it. Yeah. All right. Next up of the day, though, is submitted by Daniel. Daniel is 17 years old from Iceland. Wow, very global show, might I say. His hobbies are computers and sports. He plays CSGO and FIFA 16. He's looking to upgrade his keyboard down. Actually, let me see. He sent me like 85 different emails. He updated his setup by changing blah, 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 blah. He wants it. The last thing he needs to do is get rid of the disgusting Razer mousepad. Those were his words, not my words. But I agree with that. So take a look at this. Very nice. Yeah, I asked for a straight on photo, but he said that his room is so it's like he can't go that far back. So we're just kind of working with what we got. Third photo though, may I just say, congratulations. Holy crap. Really nice. Seriously, for your age especially, you know, although you are a little bit older than the other people, props for actually cleaning and making that stuff look nice. And look how clean that desktop is in the second photo. I mean, that is white all over the place. Super nice. Love the speakers. Love, you know, the little bit of the wrap that you have on the PS4. I love really the usability of everything. The laptop, I understand why it's like that. You know, it is what it is. Not a big deal. Not obviously usable, but when you're set up the way you are, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be using it anyway. Really just tons of storage, which I like. The artwork above, I like. Wish I could see a little bit more of from like the opposite angle. Like in that photo, it looks good, but what about the same angle from the other side of the room? I'd like to see what that entertainment center looks like and whatnot. But, you know, we see the cable coming out of there, and that's about it. But overall, I mean, this is a nice, it fits color theme, and I can't wait for you to get the new mouse pad. And I know people are like, it's just a mouse pad, but those mouse pads are so hideous. Like this big ass green stupid ass look. So I say, Tom's shaking his head. I just think it would look better with like a flat color or something, but you know, that's just me. So sue me, but don't actually sue me because I will cry. Next set of the day, though, submitted by Max. Max lives in Sweden. He's still in school, and he turned 14 about a month ago, which was like 7 years ago because of how old the submission is. He's had this super small room for about 8 years, the desk and bed for about 5, and he said a month ago, or like a long time ago, that he's going to do something with it. And yeah, take a look at this. This is pretty damn good. Oh, he sent me an updated email that said he now does streaming, twitch.tv/COBBL generator. And yeah, so cool. I mean, taking a look at this is pretty badass. We've seen a lot of under bed setups that just are very underwhelming, but this is like, he's kind of got it going on. He knows what he's doing. It's cool. There is a lot I would fix, though. There's a lot of crap on those shelves. Not necessarily the end of the world, but when you have your computer over there, it becomes a bit of a problem. So, computer, not the best spot in my opinion. My eyes, my 2, 4 eyes, 7 eyes. Yeah, I definitely think that's one thing that I would like to see sort of fixed, but there's really no spot because you have double shelving. The stars, cool, man, because hey, now you're a rock star. Okay, and then the Division poster, not a big fan of that, but I could see why you would like it, because maybe some days you're just like, I don't like stars, and then you just did that and you put stickers all over it, so whatever. You know, other than that, though, it is pretty usable. The keyboard and stuff, the mouse keyboard and that Razer thing, what is that, the Goliath or some shit, I don't know. Looks like it's very tight and you don't have a lot of breathing room, and that's kind of partial to that's the fault of the freaking PC being where it is. So storage on fleek, as the 14-year-olds would say, but definitely think usability kind of suffers thanks to the PC, and that's just how I feel. But I love this one compared to a lot of the other underbed setups we get because it just looks badass, and your wire management's great, and it's really cool. It's a great overall setup, so congratulations on being cool. Next and final setup. Oh my god, already? Matt, make longer shows, you dick. That's what half the people say, and the other half's like, no, I like this. Anyways, so the next and final setup submitted by David. David says, hi, I'm 13. I need help upgrading my setup. I bought the setup with the money I earned around the house. And yeah, so take a look at this. Definitely not ideal for that good old laptop there on the floor. Last time I checked, unless you have an arm coming out of your leg, probably not the spot you want it to be. So I don't know why you decided that was the best spot instead of just putting on top of that file cabinet on the right side. Probably well, the one on the right side, yeah, that one, right? Why not just put it right there? You know what I mean? You know, Tom, you know what I'm saying, Tom?
Is that a Mac or a Windows with?
No, all the Windows laptops now look like Macs. Yeah. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I'm on an actual Mac. Okay, anyways. Also, I don't know who hung up the stuff on your wall. I'll use the joke again, but it looks like Helen Keller did it because Tom Brady's currently out of slant. Well, everything's really out of slant. It all just sort of looks messed up. So, yeah, I would most definitely. Wait, are those are those Super Bowl tickets in there? Wait. Are some of those the ones where the Giants beat the Pit?
No, it's one.
No, okay. Just as funny because I can't ever.
Won like 3 Super Bowls in like 4 years.
Yeah, but you know the Giants because we're better. Oh wait, he's also got a Jets thing on the left side. This guy's just. Yeah. Okay. This guy's just dick now, huh? Anyways, yeah, I think that overall it's messy. There's a lot going on. Looks like you have some wrappers, some controllers, multiple controllers all over the place, tons of crap on top of the file cabinet and things like that. It just needs to be cleaned up. You need to get rid of all that stuff and dedicate that file cabinet to the Xbox. Put the I mean, I don't know if you really need so many file cabinets, but if that's like your storage solution because they were hand-me-downs, then that's fine. But the laptop should at least go on top of the cabinet to the right because it's just not. That's never a good idea. That's never a good idea. Never. God, never. But other than that, I mean, I think you're doing a pretty good job. It's just it's a little weird that you're using the file cabinet as the other legs, but yeah, do what you got to do, man. But yeah, I think it's an interesting setup nonetheless, and I think with a little bit of cleaning up, it could look 10 times better. So definitely do that. And yeah, people are saying in the chat, it's a CSGO thing. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyways, time for the scores. Yeah, Aron with a 76, Jack with an 80, Connor with an 84, Justin with an 82, Khang with an 84, Wiktor with the 66, Daniel with an 88, Max with an 84, and David with the 62. That means we got Daniel first place and a three-way second place tie between Max, Khang, and Connor. Go for it in the comments, chat. Tell me why I'm stupid and the scores suck. We're breaking down by categories, 5 different categories. Since it's just me, I doubled the score. I'm gonna get a score out of 100, and that's all she wrote. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 130. We'll probably be combining some episodes down the road, but probably not every single one. I got all your feedback. Some people like short, some people like long. That's what the ladies say. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll get you on the flippity flop.